Hey Gents fans, Matt Sossler here, and I'm joined by head coach Bryan Erikson following the Generals' 2-0 loss against Maryland. And coach, a tough game. What are some of your initial reactions to the contest?
It's just one of those games where I actually thought we were, other than the first 10 minutes where we were, just okay. Like, I didn't think we were bad. I thought we were dominant. I thought our forwards were phenomenal tonight. Just couldn't put the puck in the net. Our forecheck was great. Our defensemen were good. Anton Castro was great in net. Thought we put together a pretty solid 60, but a great 50. We outshot them, we outplayed them, we outhit them. We just lost the game. And that happens sometimes. You run into a hot goaltender, so the end of the day, no moral victories, but, I'm not going to dwell on a loss when I think we played really well. Like, instead, we got to build on it and focus on just, getting more traffic in front of the net and, getting a little bit greasier down low.
You mentioned Anton Castro. What are some of your reactions to his play tonight?
Yeah, Anton was great. Luckily, for him, I think he got in the rhythm early because we didn't play great. So for him, I think to see some shots on the outside but not get, super tested and then get tested more and more as the game went on. Listen, Anton's one of the best 0-3 goaltenders in the country. He's a very good goalie, and, we have a lot of confidence in him. So for him to go in there and do that just shows that, goaltending's not our issue. Obviously, scoring goals is an issue that we've had before. But I didn't think we were shooting the pucks as much. And I thought tonight, we did a really good job of getting pucks to the net. We just need to get more traffic. But, I thought Anton made some huge breakaway saves when we had a couple, chances where we were over pursuing offensive pressure because, we weren't scoring, right? So we took some chances that you wouldn't normally take in a 3-3 game or something like that. But when you're not scoring, you got to take some chances. And part of that comes with the confidence that you have in your goaltender. So to have Anton back there standing on his head is great.
Yeah, and going off of that, second game tomorrow, what needs to happen in order to rebound?
Yeah, honestly, I think if we play the exact same way we played tonight, we'll be fine. The only changes we would make is, I'd like our power play to improve, and I'm going to think about the power play tonight and, think about making some tweaks to it. But I also think that, we just need to get more traffic, and that includes on the power play. But other than that, I don't want the kids to stop finishing hits, stop playing hard, stop forechecking hard, stop playing for each other. I thought that the bench was good. I think that the team, for being at this point of the season and, the record being what it is it's a really good group, and we have a good staff in place, and, we're just trying to make a run here for the playoffs, but ultimately we're just trying to improve every game. So for tomorrow's game, our mission is to keep the intensity up for a full 60 and get some bodies in front of the net and just get some goals, and I think we got a group that will bounce back well.
Yeah, you mentioned a great group of guys, not only on this level, but the NA3HL level as well. They have a big game tomorrow against North Iowa. They get a regulation win. They move on to the semifinals. What are some of your thoughts about their play yesterday against Sheridan, the number one team in the league, and tomorrow as well?
Yeah, and it was tough. I think we outshot them, and I think Patrick would like a few of those goals back. And one of the issues we have is when Espen got hurt, only having one goalie. And it was a perfect time to be like, it wasn't Patrick's day, and it wasn't his fault that we lost. We had a lot of breakdowns. But it would have been nice to be able to take him out and rest him. So it was having the day off is huge, right? Because you're not allowed to put an emergency goaltender in unless there's an injury to your starter. And, so unfortunately, they had to leave Patrick out there to kind of dry a little bit, hang out to dry. But, I think we got the team. I just talked to the boys via text and, told them, just win it regulation and you're into the next round. And nobody cares, once again, if you lose 13-2 or 1-0. A loss is a loss, and same thing on the wins, right? So it doesn't matter as long as they win in regulation, and we're proud of them either way. I think that it's a good group of kids. It's an unbelievable coach in Daryl. And Bob I was out there yesterday, and I flew in this morning, and I was out there with Bob, the owner, and Rich, the owner, and it was fun to be out there with the whole ownership group, and also with Daryl, and we were all there being supportive, and we had some parents, and proud of those guys, and I'm hoping that they can turn it around tomorrow. But either way, it's been a wonderful season for those guys, and I'm really appreciative to be able to get to work every day with guys like Daryl Locke and Jake Reardon and Alice Bouchel and Matt Atherton, and just the staff that we have here is unbelievable.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more there, Coach. Thank you so much, and good luck tomorrow.
All right. Well, thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, and we'll talk tomorrow. But let's go Roll Gents.